feel like this is the most fails I've ever had in a video. What's up, Fine Apples? Welcome back. So for today's video, I have a ton of new makeup to play with. I have affordable, also high-end. I also might dip into my own makeup collection to see if I want to keep certain products, so we shall see. But before we get into the video, don't forget to subscribe. It is free $99. Do you guys remember that? I have not said that in the longest time. I just felt like saying it right now. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. It really helps my channel out. And let's get right into this video. Okay, so Sigma went ahead and launched 3 lip conditioning products. And I'm someone where, say for instance, a good example is people love CeraVe. But all of a sudden CeraVe starts launching some makeup products. You're like, I don't know about that. Sometimes I feel like that about certain brands, and Sigma is definitely not one of them because they are known for brushes. They are my #1 brush brand. If you ever want a coupon code, WOOP is the code, WOOP. I randomly tell you, but it's always in the information box. I don't like throwing coupon codes down people's throats, but it will always be there, and it's site-wide. But they started revamping their makeup section, and I've been absolutely in love. So they came out with a lip conditioning kit, and I'm so excited. Well, not necessarily kit, but 3 products. So they have a hydrating lip gloss, Sigma conditioning lip mask, which I need so bad. And then they also have the moisturizing lip balm. So I'm going to go right into the mask. Here is the applicator. Ooh, that's definitely different. I did not expect that. Let's put this on. She thick. This is thick. A little bit of stickiness to it. No flavor, no scent, no nothing. So if you're not into that, this is perfect. We're going to let this soak into the lips and see how it feels. Right now, it kind of feels different. So we're going to find out if this lip conditioning mask is good. We'll leave it on until the very end until I do my lipstick. And then if anything, I can try out the hydrating gloss as well. I already primed my face with the NYX Marshmallow Primer. I have been enjoying that. I used that in my last video. So we're going to go right into eyes. I already prepped my eyes, but Too Faced launched 4 new mini palettes. Tin packaging. This one is the one that I'm going to be using. It's Kitty Likes to Scratch. Now, on the front of this palette on the box, it says that this smells like tequila sunrise. Tequila, to kill ya. So let's give it a sniff. I don't really smell it. It's not too strong of a scent. I'm going to start using the cream shade. I'm going to use this as my base. I just went ahead and used my NARS Matte Creamy Concealer earlier just to prep my eyes. Hopefully it didn't crease because I prepped them like 30 minutes ago. I've been trying to set up my mic because I have a new mic. This is the first time I'm filming with it. Hopefully the sound is okay. It took me quite a while to set up. I'm trying to get like the right sound, and I naturally, like when I film, I don't really film too quiet. I'm pretty loud. So getting the whole spikes and seeing if it goes in red or not. And when I laugh, you guys, I laugh so loud. So we'll see if this microphone works out. I'm really hoping so because I bought everything that needs to go with it. I got it as a Christmas gift. I don't know. I was wrong with wiring and all that. So we're gonna, hopefully this is okay. 2 hours of setup. This is the first time where I have like an external mic with like the recorder and all the whole shebang. I'm gonna go into this shade right here. Just like a really nice tan shade. It has a little bit of kickback. And we're just going to blend that right into the crease. Ooh, I like this warm shade though. This is my mic. I really don't want to go through any returns or anything like that. And I don't think we can return anything at this point. It's a little on the dusty side, but in my last video, I saw someone make a comment. Sorry, I didn't comment back. And they said, why do people tap? And for me personally, why I tap, I didn't this time. It's because I like to get the excess off. Because whenever I put my shadow, I don't like it when it falls down on my cheeks. This looks really fun though, this little pink shade. So let's try this. Okay, this is much drier of a shade and it has 0 kickback, but it looks grittier. It is gritty. It's a grittier, ooh, that's gritty. I can feel it falling on my cheeks. Let's try it with a finger. It's not my fave with the brush. Okay, this feels way better. Okay, this is way better with the finger. Since it's a gritty shadow, I feel like it's really getting pushed and spread by my finger. With the brush, I just felt like I had chunks falling on my cheek. I feel like Too Faced palettes, they've been okay. Like nothing has really wowed me. Let me know how you feel about Too Faced shadow palettes. I don't know, I can just tell performance-wise, it's not too like, wow. Because in the pan, it looks really beautiful. And then when you put it on your eyes, it's a whole nother story. There's this shadow, but it has a lot of, ooh, I feel like it got in my eye. I'm going to do a mixture of this black shade and also this brown just to see. The brown does have glitter in it though. And I'm going to bring that just to the side of my eye and start packing that on. And we'll see how this performs. It kind of has a lot of kickback though, so I feel like I'm definitely going to get glitter. The main eyeshadow palettes I've been using are from ColourPop. I find like that's just like my go-to lately. This palette has a lot of kickback everywhere. Just gonna start blending that out. Okay, I just went right over the smoke and it made it look dusty. Okay, probably isn't like my favorite palette whatsoever. I'm just doing it to the other eye, so it's I just spit on my palette. It's like well, we got a little bit of spit right here, so maybe I might make it a little bit more pigmented. Okay, I'm going to be bringing this pink shade a little bit higher just because I think it needs it. I'm looking a little bit on the raccoon side. I'm going to try to save the crease and add this shade right here. I don't know, I just feel like these shadows are not doing it for me. They are way too dusty. Like, I literally have so much fallout on my face. I can't wait to wipe it with a makeup wipe. Or here, I have half this cotton ball and we're going to wipe it away. Look at all that fallout. Oh my gosh. Now this side, and now I just got pink here. Look at all that fallout. That's a lot. Even when you touch it and you do the swatch, it's very patchy. Pink's okay, but you really gotta layer it on for it to pop. I don't know about this one. Actually, I do know about this one. I would pass on that one. I love you, Too Faced, but sorry, I don't like that one. I could not do it. It was so terrible. And I'm someone where I can't just say I love everything. I will be the last person to ever say that. This palette, Kitty likes to scratch. First of all, it's like, oh, it smells like tequila sunrise. Like, why would I want to smell like tequila sunrise? It doesn't, it smells like dust. I need to check out this one. This one's called Let's Play. It's supposed to smell like bubblegum. I honestly don't really care what they smell like. I'd rather have no fragrance. Let's see. Doesn't smell like bubblegum, but it smells like a Starburst wrapper. So these are the shades right here, but not necessarily bubblegum. Let's start off with the lid shade. So I'm just going to take a nice clean brush and let's see. I'm going to go into this gold shade right here. It looks nice. It's so gritty. Look at that. You can just see how gritty that is. Let's do a swatch. It's fallout. We are not starting over. Let's go into this shimmery pink shade right here. Okay, there's no fallout on that, so that's good. So let's just, I felt something. So this one's good with the finger. Now that was with the finger. Let me show you with a brush. This is a completely clean brush. It's a great brush. It's the Marc Jacobs shadow brush. Now I'm going to show you the pigment. And I'm really pushing down. I'm getting some wrinkles for you guys for patting this on my eye. There's like no comparison. It's super dusty. It's patchy. Whoa, this is not good. There's always like, oh, maybe you got a bad one. Like, how often can there be like bad eyeshadow batches? Who knows? And I know that before there used to be a whole thing on, oh, like PR companies make sure to send like the good palettes to creators. No, I never believed that that was true, but this one is, look, I got sent this. I'm a creator. It's not the best. This shade right here looks promising. Okay. Okay, this one is nice. Whew, I was getting a little nervous there. Feels silky. Now we're going to take a little bit of this other frosted shade. Feels dry. We're going to stick that right in the middle though. Okay, that's pretty. Let's take a little bit of this pink. Blend out like the darker. It's like a, no, I want to call it like a pale maroon. It's like a dusty maroon. I don't know if you really want dusty as the description though. I usually don't come across this difficult of a palette. So that's why I'm sort of like, come on, work with me here. I am a little surprised that they launched them the way they are. They know how critical people are. They know how affordable other palettes are, how silky, how smooth, how they perform so well. And this is why I am so picky on high-end makeup, because I don't know how someone can have this palette and all of a sudden say, oh, I love it, it's so good, just because they want, I'm not assuming anything, but they want PR, they want a collaboration, all of that. I get it, but at the end of the day, how can you say you love something and then people are spending their hard-earned money on this and then it just looks like crap? This palette is better, but I'm not a fan of these gritty shades. Like, what's the point of them? Okay, they're only good when you place your finger on them and you kind of get past that top layer. Let's try that one with the shadow, with a flat shadow, because now I'm a little bit curious. So I have a new fresh shadow brush right here. We're going to go right into it. And let's start bringing this over. Okay, this looks good. I feel like you have to get through the first layer because it was very gritty. It was. Okay, that looks nice. I'm going to place that on the other eye too. Now it makes me curious on the kitty cat one. Let me grab that. Oh no, I did go through it. I did use my finger. Like, even if you see it on the pan, it just looks funny. Like, the texture of it, it's not looking the best. If you guys see my last Get Ready With Me, all those products were so good and all of them were affordable. I was amazed by so many. I was very, very happy. So I found this at Walmart, and this is the Matte Signature Liquid Eyeliner. This one's from L'Oreal. I love the bottle. I personally have never used this ever in my whole entire life. I've never seen it. I think it looks really cute, almost like one of those old school, like, calligraphy pens or something that you dip your brush in. So I thought it was really pretty packaging. Hopefully it works well. Plus, I love a good matte eyeliner. Oh, the bottle's really nice and light. I mean, I figured, but doesn't that look really pretty? Like, doesn't that look expensive? Kind of reminds me of like a Louboutin nail polish or something. So hopefully it works out well. It has good grip on the handle. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I thought it was going to be a brush, but that's fine. It's very short and stumpy, right, compared to the applicator. But I figured if you dip in, which is so cute. Okay, so this doesn't have a lot of flex to it, so I feel like you're going to get a lot of good control, which I like. Let's see how I feel about the flow of it. I felt like I just had to dip in one more time. Now let's get right in the inner corner. Okay, it's not the most black. I don't know if it's not reaching the bottom. Like, how do you know? Because it kind of stops like right there. And it's not the longest. So, see how I keep going back in? I feel like I need more pigment. So, now let's go into the wing. Okay, I think this is going to be great for like a nice sharp wing. The pigment is just not flowing. You guys, what's happening today? The last video I had so many good products. Fill this in. You see what I mean? Like how it's not as dark. It's not as flowy. What shade did I get? Like brown black? No, I got black. Kind of looks like a charcoal black. Like it's not working too well over these eyeshadows. It's not terrible because it did a good wing. There's control. It's just that I'm looking at the tip. Oh, there's a perfect example. I just brushed it over my hand. I don't know. Can you see that? And then it skipped right over. Okay, sorry. I forgot to press record. But I was talking about, I did one line and I wanted to show you, and then I did the flick. But you see how faint that is? I don't know. Now let's try to connect it. See, now there's, it's not there. It just looks like charcoal. And now I'm trying to bring it on the side where you have like a lot of pigment. But it's not filling it in that well. Huh. This is going to be a star product. What is this, a fails video? Lashes will save the day. Lashes, I swear, just save this look. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and just use this sponge. This is from e.l.f. It's like from their holiday set. I think they have a great sponge. So Revlon went ahead and sent over the Color Stay in normal dry skin or combination oily. I'm going to use combination oily, and it's a matte finish in medium beige. We can kind of see if it works out. They sent me this one shade, and I hope it's my shade, so we'll see. Squirt this on and just start blending this out. It's a little on the light side. It's a little light. It's a little light, but I think we can get away with it once we bronze a lot. I also feel really bad because I just feel like this video's all over the place with these products. Usually I don't have this many bad products. Like right now I'm just like, okay, now the foundation's light. Yay. And I love being excited about finding new products. This is so light. Like, look at that. This is so light. I'm like, please oxidize, please. Almost has like a satin. So I don't really mind it. Just ignore the shade. Because in person, it's looking pretty white. I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up. Probably is. Oh my gosh. Okay, so then I wanted to go into the LA Girl Pro Conceal. I want to know if I still love this. I have not used this in such a long time. Seems okay. It's not too old. So I'm going to be using the shade Creamy Beige. Oh my gosh, this is all so light. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's just blend this out. Like I needed more highlight. No, I did not. Yeah, I'll probably get rid of this shade because this is definitely way too light for me. This was the one that was in my collection. What is that? You guys see that? What are these little balls?
Oh my God, what is that?
Hold on. Do you guys see this?
Oh my God. What is that?
What is that from? I'm going to go right into my Profusion Concealer in C10 to try to bring some color to me. Set my face with a powder, which I think is going to bring a lot more color to my face. My Urban Decay Naked Powder. I haven't used this in such a long time. It's in 60 and N. Oh my gosh, the sponge bath. I don't know why I feel so nervous right now. I think because I'm looking. Why did I grab the brightening powder? No, put it back. Everything's such a disaster. Okay, now I'm going to go into my Laura Mercier translucent powder, not the brightening powder because I do not need that. Now into the 60 and N from Urban Decay, the Naked Powder. Come on, color. Yes, color. Yes, this is what I needed. Color, because the foundation was too light for sure. I wish they gave me like just one more shade. Usually they'll do that, like a little bit darker of a shade, or you can take a quiz, or you can pick your shade. I love that. It's so much easier when you get to pick your shade because then that's on you. But then the problem with picking the shade is I always feel like I'm like super tan and then I'm not. It's too dark. It's like, who do you think you are? Because you are not that tan. You wish you were that tan, but you are not that tan right now. Okay, I'm going a little bit wild with this because it brought color back to my face. Ooh, and it looks really good. I like it. My under eyes look a little bit funny, but it's okay. I think it all blended in the end, right? Right. We're going to go back to the eyes and go into that dusty maroon shade and just hit the under eye. Then I'm going to use a little bit of this frosty first shade right here, and I'm going to hit that right on the inner corner. See, this shade is really nice. I don't know what happened to that first palette, though. And then you had to get through the first layer for this eyeshadow. Not sure. I'm kind of curious what people were thinking. Oh my God, I love it. It's the best palette I've ever used. I'm kidding. You guys know I love to joke. Life is too short to not joke. Okay, so we got that. Now, as far as the lip conditioning mask, I'm still feeling my lips. Now that it's been sitting on, I'm not the biggest fan. But let's try this balm out. Maybe this might be better. Okay, the balm feels really good. This product is a million times better than the lip conditioning mask. This one was way too sticky. It was very similar to Agave's, but I don't know, like the same exact. I'm not a fan of the Agave one, so I'll just tell you that right now. It's just like thick, sticky, and didn't do too much. I love this. This balm is so good. I think it gives you like a tint to your lips too. It just says moisturizing lip balm, hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, and jojoba oil. But it feels good. But it did give my lips a little bit of a tint, which I don't mind because I'm just trying to get color to my face so I don't look like so much like a zombie. Okay, so now that we have this going on, I've been dying to try out this product and it's been sitting in my collection, but I didn't want to use it because it's so freaking cute. It's from Too Faced. It's the Sun Puppy Bronze, and it's a limited edition bronzer, but you can still get it. Now, I might be taking another risk. We're going to see. I'm going to be using a new bronzing brush. It's not new to anybody, but it's just a small contouring brush that I personally don't always use, but it's from Luxie. I do like Luxie. Then we have these two shades. I'm going to stick to this side though. And you guys, I don't know if I wanted to say it, but I put on my Instagram, I picked up Cujo's Ashes 2 days ago. So, okay, so I'm going to try this out. Let's see. I'm one where I like a warmer bronze. So now let's just swirl them all together. I'm kind of surprised that there's more light than tan in this palette or in this bronzer. Oh, doesn't look bad. Just gonna blend this out. This isn't my favorite bronzing brush either. I have like problems with bronzing. I think I tell you guys this a lot. I like the small duo fiber. It just makes bronzing very easy. But I feel like this one isn't bad. I wish there was more of the bronzy shade in the palette as opposed to the light. Doesn't that make sense, right? Okay, I went ham on this side, and then this side it's like soft focused. I don't know. I'm like nervous today. I don't know what happened, you guys. I think all the products and everything, I'm just like, the more I put on, I'm like, like I'm getting nervous for the next product. It's like glowy. I just think the packaging is so cute with the puppy. So as far as blush, I'm going to use the new e.l.f. Putty blushes. I used one in my last video, but I wanted to use a new color. This one's in the shade, oh, this is the one that I was like, oh, the shades aren't on here. I don't know, because if it was PR, they just put it on the piece of cardboard itself, but it's this shade. I'll try to link it down below. It's more like an orangey, like burnt shade. We'll see. I'm just going to place this with another Luxie brush. It's supposed to be like a cream to powder, and the last time it worked out really well. I think patting works a little bit better. So I'm just going to pounce, 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 like my shirt. The inspiration for using this palette was my shirt, and that backfired. I think it blends out really nicely, and it just gives you that really nice natural flush. But the foundation is very light coverage. I could see my hyperpigmentation pulling through, which I personally don't mind. I don't really need a full coverage, but if you are someone that likes full coverage and you want to go ahead and basically just take away all imperfections when you place your makeup, this is probably not going to be the foundation for you. It's very natural, feels really nice and light. I would love to use it in my own shade because it does. It feels very, very light. And I like the finish of it. It's not like too matte where it's like sucking you dry. So even though it's for oily skin, I feel like it's, I don't know, it's complimentary. So, okay, so that's good. For highlight, I'm just going to go back to an oldie but goodie. It's a Rev Soleil highlight trio. This one's from NARS. I'm just going to use like a combination of the middle and the last. I'm just going to place that on the cheeks right there. I love their highlights. I think they melt into the skin beautifully. Bring it down the nose, tip, what I usually do. Cupid's chin. So now I have a new setting spray from Benefit, and it's the Professional Super Setter. Now it says this multitasking microfine mist leaves skin feeling smooth, refreshed, and hydrated. It's alcohol free, and it'll lock makeup for 16 hours. It says it instantly blurs pores and feels weightless and absorbs instantly. Okay, let's try it. And then it says all mist, no mess, no drops, spots, or stickiness. This is brand new. They just launched this, I think, like last week. Let's give it a good shake. Let's see if this mister... I saw one drip. Okay, there we go. Make sure you spray it beforehand. Ooh, feels good. I have one little drop right there. I just don't want to keep it real with you. It's very fine though. Very, very fine. Feels good. I like it. And you guys, I'm obsessed with using this crystal fan. It is so good to dry your highlight. Like, it's from Amazon and it's my obsession. And I always go to 3. But this one absorbs so quick. Exactly what they said. It literally absorbed. Hopefully it just melts everything together. But the look does not look bad. For as much tragedy as I thought I had within the video, besides these baby hairs just coming out, I felt like it was going to be a flop video, you guys. You have no idea. Okay, so for lips, I have the new Wet n Wild lipsticks. They have a, I believe, a matte formula and a cream formula, right? I don't know. Maybe they're not matte and maybe they're not creamy. No, I think these are just the darker shades in the dark bullets, maybe. We're going to try this one, Bellini Overflow. I love their new packaging. Very chic, very Charlotte Tilbury, Pat McGrath-ish. So I love that because their packaging wasn't really the best. It's like in this plastic tube that just looks cheap. Okay, that's too bright, but ooh, very smooth. Love that. Very creamy. That's going to be pretty, really pretty for summertime. Okay, I just kind of wiped off the lip balm. I will say I love the lip balm, but not the lip mask. I think I said that. So let's go into this one. It is called, this is the High Shine Balance. Hold on, let me check the other one. It's a Mega Last Matte. Okay, so the black ones are the matte shades. So let's try this one. This one's Close Off. Very, very creamy. Oh, I like this one. Feels really good. So this is as much product as you are getting right here. It's not a bad lipstick. I know it's super affordable. It's probably like, what, $3? I know it's not no more than $4, I don't believe. Okay, so here's the final look, you guys. We did it. I don't look like a hot mess. Everything turned out okay. The first palette, I have to say it's a no-no. As far as the foundation, even though I was having issues with the shade, I think it feels really nice and light. I love the finish of it. Other than that, I think the only other issue was this eyeliner. I don't know what happened, you guys, but it is dry. I don't know if it's a old product or not, but it took way too long to create this wing, where I find that if you already have difficulty with the wing, you're going to be very frustrated with this product. Maybe I got a bad bottle, who knows? But other than that, I think everything else pretty much was okay, except for the LA Girl, maybe that concealer was bad, but I don't think it's old. But today's video was a little bit different than usual. I know I wasn't like, oh, I love it, which that's how it is. I mean, this is great to try these things out. This is the whole point of the video. I'm not trying to say yes. I love everything. I'm never like that. But this video, we just had a little bit more issues and fails, I would have to say. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video regardless. Hopefully in the next try on, we will find way more products that I'm just like raving about. I feel like I found some big standouts in the last video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Also, I am on TikTok. It is _WhatWouldLizzyDo_. And I think that's about it. So I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, show your girl some love, and I'll see you beautiful people in the next one. Mwah. Woo-hoo.